7 foods that help reduce leg cramps in the elderly. Cramps, the silent nuisance of old age. Common signs of this is leg cramps, especially at night, which cause sleep disruption, pain, and anxiety for many older adults. The main causes often stem from mineral deficiencies, poor blood circulation, or electrolyte imbalances. Instead of relying entirely on medication, a proper dietary adjustment offers a simple yet effective solution. Below are 7 foods that should be regularly included in the diet to help seniors maintain good health and ease painful cramps. 1. Bananas, a natural fruit that helps relieve leg cramps in older adults. In the elderly, a weakened musculoskeletal system leads to decreased absorption and storage of minerals, which easily results in electrolyte imbalances, especially deficiencies in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, essential elements for muscle and nerve function. When these are lacking, muscles are more likely to become overly stimulated, causing involuntary stiffness and painful cramps. Among supportive foods, bananas are considered a top choice due to their abundance of natural minerals. Bananas are high in potassium, which helps regulate muscle and nerve cell activity, maintain electrolyte balance, and support smooth muscle contractions. One banana provides around 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, about 10% of the daily requirement. For seniors with declining kidney function, getting potassium from natural sources like bananas is considered safer and more effective than taking potassium supplements. Besides potassium, bananas also contain magnesium, a mineral that helps relax muscles, reduce spasms, and stabilize neuromuscular activity. A banana provides about 30 to 40 milligrams of magnesium, contributing significantly to daily needs. Additionally, bananas are rich in vitamin B6, an important nutrient for synthesizing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which help reduce nerve hypersensitivity. Moreover, vitamin C and antioxidants in bananas help reduce inflammation in muscle tissue, particularly beneficial for seniors with chronic joint conditions. Another advantage is that bananas are easy to digest, soft, and simple to eat without complicated preparation, ideal for older adults who often have digestive issues or difficulty chewing. Eating 1 to 2 bananas per day, combined with proper hydration and calcium supplementation, can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of cramps. However, individuals with kidney failure, hyperkalemia, or those taking potassium-sparing diuretics, such as spironolactone, should be cautious, as excessive banana intake may raise potassium levels and affect heart health. Therefore, it's best to consult a doctor before regularly adding bananas to the diet. In summary, bananas are a healthy, accessible, and easy-to-eat fruit, especially suitable for elderly people experiencing cramps. With their rich content of potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and antioxidants, bananas help stabilize neuromuscular function, reduce cramping, and improve overall quality of life. 2. Coconut water, a natural electrolyte source to reduce leg cramps in older adults. For seniors, leg cramps often occur suddenly at night or during position changes, especially in the calves or feet. These muscle spasms not only cause pain, but also interrupt sleep, leading to fatigue the next day. One of the most common causes is electrolyte imbalance, a deficiency of essential minerals like potassium, sodium, magnesium, and calcium that are vital for stable muscle function. Among the drinks that help replenish electrolytes naturally, coconut water stands out thanks to its rich mineral content, easy absorption, and few side effects. Not only popular in tropical regions, coconut water is also recognized by modern medicine as a natural electrolyte water, suitable for the elderly. A 240 milliliters glass of coconut water contains about 600 milligrams of potassium, a significantly high amount compared to most fruit juices. Potassium plays a central role in regulating the electrical potential of muscle cell membranes, ensuring that muscle fibers contract and relax in proper rhythm. When potassium is deficient, nerve signals to the muscles become disrupted, leading to abnormal cramping. Replenishing potassium through coconut water helps restore this balance, especially effective after heavy sweating, frequent urination, or use of diuretics, common situations in seniors with hypertension. In addition to potassium, coconut water also contains magnesium, a key mineral in relaxing muscles and regulating neuromuscular activity. Magnesium helps prevent excessive muscle contractions, supports deeper sleep, and reduces nighttime cramps. A single glass provides about 15 to 25 milligrams of magnesium, a gentle yet valuable source for older adults. Moreover, coconut water contains a modest amount of sodium and calcium, two minerals often lost through sweat but critical for nerve signaling and muscle movement. Compared to commercial sports drinks that are often high in sodium and may raise blood pressure, coconut water is a safer option thanks to its naturally balanced mineral composition, more suitable for the physiology of older individuals. A major advantage of coconut water is that it is easily digestible and less likely to irritate the stomach compared to carbonated or caffeinated drinks. Drinking a glass in the morning or after light activity can help soothe the body, aid digestion, and reduce the risk of sudden cramp. Some small studies also suggest that coconut water helps restore physical stamina and ease muscle fatigue, comparable to some electrolyte drinks used post-exercise. Although there is limited research specifically on the elderly, real-world clinical experience has shown positive effects in reducing muscle fatigue, especially in those who have been on long-term diuretics. However, coconut water contains about 6 grams of natural sugar per 100 milliliters, so seniors with diabetes should avoid excessive intake. Ideally, it should be limited to 1 250 milliliter glass per day, consumed after meals to avoid sudden spikes in blood sugar. Additionally, those with kidney disease or high blood potassium levels should consult a doctor before using coconut water regularly. 3. Spinach, a green food that soothes persistent leg cramps in older adults. Leg cramps, particularly in the lower limbs, not only cause pain, but also negatively impact sleep quality, mobility, and overall well-being in older adults. The underlying causes often stem from declining neuromuscular function, electrolyte imbalances, and chronic inflammation in muscle tissues due to aging. To address this issue naturally and safely, many nutritionists recommend increasing leafy greens in the diet, especially dark leafy vegetables. Among them, spinach is considered a top food for alleviating cramps thanks to its high content of essential minerals for muscle health. 1 cup of cooked spinach, about 180 grams, can provide nearly 160 milligrams of magnesium, 40% of the daily requirement, more than 800 milligrams of potassium, nearly twice the amount found in a banana, about 250 milligrams of calcium, and a higher vitamin K content than many other vegetables. Magnesium in spinach is a key factor in preventing cramps. This mineral regulates electrical flow between nerve cells and muscle fibers, reducing overstimulation that can trigger spasms. Magnesium deficiency leads to unstable muscle activity, resulting in cramps, restlessness, or tremors, symptoms frequently seen in older adults, especially those with sleep disorders or long-term use of diuretics. Potassium, which is abundant in spinach, plays a strong supporting role. It helps maintain the resting membrane potential in muscle cells, ensuring accurate transmission of nerve signals to the muscles. The synergy between magnesium and potassium creates a powerful effect. Magnesium calms overactive cells, while potassium ensures controlled muscle contraction and relaxation. Calcium also plays a central role in muscle contraction. When a nerve signal is received, calcium is released to trigger the interaction between muscle proteins, actin and myosin. After contraction, calcium must be reabsorbed for the muscle to relax. Without sufficient calcium, this process is disrupted, causing prolonged tension and cramps. Although spinach doesn't contain as much calcium as dairy products, its high vitamin K content, a nutrient crucial for calc, spinach is also rich in antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and flavonoids. These compounds help reduce chronic inflammation in muscle tissue, a common condition in seniors with underlying diseases such as diabetes, atherosclerosis, or arthritis. By reducing inflammation, muscle fibers recover more easily, become less sensitive to nerve stimuli, and are less prone to damage. Another important benefit of spinach is its lower oxalate content compared to other leafy greens like amaranth or bok choy. This allows the body to better absorb calcium and magnesium while also reducing the risk of kidney stone formation, a common concern among older adults. However, caution is advised for individuals taking blood thinners like warfarin. Spinach is high in vitamin K, which can interfere with the medication's effects. Therefore, if you're on such medication, do not drastically change your spinach intake. Keep it consistent and follow your doctor's guidance. In summary, Spinach is an ideal green food for seniors experiencing leg cramps. With its rich levels of magnesium, potassium, calcium, and natural anti-inflammatory compounds, spinach supports smooth neuromuscular function, reduces cramping, and contributes to bone, heart, and digestive health. Including spinach in meals 3 to 4 times a week is a healthy, safe, and long-term solution. 4. Salmon, an anti-inflammatory superfood that nourishes neuromuscular function and reduces leg cramps in older adults. Cramps are a common issue among the elderly, often occurring at night or after light physical activity. These sudden muscle contractions in the calves or feet cause pain, disrupt sleep, and lead to lingering fatigue that reduces quality of life. A deeper cause is the decline in neuromuscular function, chronic low-grade inflammation, and deficiencies in nutrients such as omega-3, vitamin D, and protein. These are also the key nutrients found in salmon, a food often referred to as a natural remedy for muscles and joints. Omega-3, powerful anti-inflammatory agent that protects muscle tissue. Salmon is a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, unsaturated fats with strong anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation, even when silent, can make muscle fibers more sensitive to nerve signals, increasing the likelihood of sudden spasms, cramps. Omega-3s help reduce the production of inflammatory mediators like prostaglandins and leukotrienes while promoting the repair of damaged muscle tissue. In older adults, a condition known as inflammaging, chronic age-related inflammation, weakens muscles and makes them prone to cramping. Omega-3s from salmon not only reduce inflammation, but also protect the peripheral nervous system, ensuring stable signal transmission from the brain to muscles. Vitamin D, a vital link between nerves and muscle function. Salmon is also a key source of natural vitamin D, which supports the absorption of calcium and magnesium, two minerals essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. Vitamin D deficiency is common in older adults, especially those who lack sun exposure or suffer from liver or kidney disease. Beyond its role in strengthening bones, vitamin D helps regulate genes that control muscle function. A 100-gram serving of salmon can provide 360 to 600 IU of vitamin D, enough to raise blood levels of vitamin D, which can help reduce cramps in deficient people. Easily digestible protein, nourishing and rebuilding muscles. Salmon provides high-quality, easily digestible animal protein that contains all the essential amino acids. In the elderly, the process of muscle loss, sarcopenia, occurs naturally, reducing the ability to move and recover muscles after spasms. Without enough protein, muscle fibers after cramps will have difficulty recovering, and pain will easily recur. Supplementing protein from salmon 2 to 3 times a week helps to restore and protect muscle tissue better, supporting minerals and vitamins. In addition to the core nutrients, salmon contains potassium and magnesium, maintain electrolyte balance within muscle cells, and support muscle relaxation. Vitamin B12 supports nerve transmission and the formation of the myelin sheath that protects nerves. B12 deficiency is linked to numbness, muscle pain, and cramps. Selenium and zinc, potent antioxidants that protect muscle tissue from oxidative stress damage. Easy to prepare and suitable for older adults. Salmon can be prepared in senior-friendly ways, steamed with ginger and soft vegetables, light and nutrient-preserving. Lightly grilled with greens, preserves omega-3s and vitamin D. Cooked into porridge or soup, soft, easy to chew, and well-absorbed. Avoid deep frying or over-grilling, which can destroy nutrients and create unhealthy fats. For seniors with gout or high blood lipids, salmon can still be consumed in moderate portions, about 100 grams per serving twice a week. In summary, salmon is a multifunctional food ideal for older adults experiencing cramps. With its rich content of omega-3, vitamin D, protein, magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins, salmon reduces inflammation, supports neuromuscular health, and aids in tissue repair. Including salmon in the weekly diet is an effective, natural, and safe way to enhance quality of life and reduce the frequency and intensity of painful cramps in the elderly. 5. Low-fat milk and yogurt. Supplementing calcium, magnesium, and supporting sleep to reduce leg cramps in older adults. In seniors, leg cramps often occur at night, especially during weather changes or after light activities like walking or climbing stairs. The causes are not solely mechanical or related to poor circulation, but also closely linked to deficiencies in essential minerals for the neuromuscular system, particularly calcium and magnesium. In addition, sleep disorders, very common in the elderly, can further increase the risk of nighttime cramps. In this context, low-fat milk and yogurt are ideal choices with a dual benefit. They supply crucial minerals to ease muscle contractions and support deeper, more natural sleep. Calcium, a key factor in proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Although 99% of the body's calcium is stored in bones and teeth, the remaining 1% in blood and cells plays a crucial physiological role. In muscle function, calcium helps transmit contraction signals. When a nerve sends a signal to the muscle, calcium is released into cells to trigger contraction. It must then be reabsorbed for the muscle to relax. Without enough calcium, muscles have trouble relaxing, leading to tightness and cramping. In older adults, calcium absorption declines, especially in those lacking vitamin D, which is necessary for calcium transport through the intestinal wall. Supplementing calcium through low-fat milk or yogurt is a safe, easily digestible way to strengthen bones, the foundation of the musculoskeletal system. A 240 milliliter glass of low-fat milk provides approximately 300 to 350 milligrams of calcium, meeting 30–35% of the daily calcium requirement. Low-fat yogurt offers a similar calcium amount, plus probiotic bacteria that improve digestion and enhance mineral absorption. Magnesium, a muscle relaxation mineral. Alongside calcium, magnesium in milk and yogurt plays an important role in relaxing muscles after contraction and balancing the muscle's contract-relax cycle. Magnesium also helps maintain membrane stability and regulate ion flow, key elements in neuromuscular activity. Without enough magnesium, seniors may experience cramps, tremors, arrhythmias, and insomnia. Each serving of low-fat milk or yogurt provides 25 to 45 milligrams of magnesium, a significant contribution to daily intake. Vitamin D enhances absorption and muscle function. Calcium and magnesium are only effectively absorbed in the presence of vitamin D. Fortified milk typically contains about 100 IU of vitamin D per glass, helping improve mineral uptake, support bone density, and stabilize muscle function. For older adults who stay indoors, get little sunlight, or suffer from liver or kidney conditions, getting vitamin D from milk is essential. Tryptophan supports sleep and calms the body. Beyond minerals, milk and yogurt contain tryptophan, an amino acid involved in the production of serotonin and melatonin, two key hormones that regulate sleep. For older adults with insomnia or light sleep, drinking a warm glass of milk before bed not only promotes deeper rest but also calms the body, lowering the risk of being awakened by nighttime cramps. Easy to digest. Usage notes. Low-fat milk and yogurt are easier to digest than whole milk, making them more suitable for seniors with sensitive digestive systems. However, for those who are lactose intolerant, lactose-free milk or fermented yogurt are gentler alternatives and less likely to cause bloating or discomfort. For individuals with kidney disease, it's important to consult a doctor to adjust calcium and magnesium intake, especially if taking medications that affect electrolyte balance, e.g. diuretics or heart medications. In summary, low-fat milk and yogurt are smart choices for older adults seeking to prevent nighttime leg cramps. With their balanced combination of calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and tryptophan, they not only stabilize neuromuscular function, but also support natural, restful sleep. Developing the habit of drinking a warm glass of milk before bed or eating a cup of yogurt daily can significantly enhance overall quality of life for seniors. 6. Sweet potatoes, a healthy source of potassium and dietary fiber to reduce cramps and support overall health in older adults. Leg cramps are a common issue that causes considerable discomfort for the elderly. Sudden contractions, typically in the calves or feet, disrupt sleep, reduce mobility, and significantly diminish quality of life. The root cause often lies in electrolyte imbalances, especially deficiencies in key minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which are essential for nerve transmission and muscle activity. In this context, sweet potatoes stand out as a simple yet highly nutritious natural food, especially beneficial for seniors due to their rich content of potassium, fiber, and mild anti-inflammatory properties. Potassium, an essential mineral that stabilizes muscle function. Sweet potatoes, particularly orange or purple varieties, are excellent natural sources of potassium. A medium-sized sweet potato, about 150 grams, contains approximately 540 to 580 milligrams of potassium, comparable to a large banana. Potassium plays a key role in maintaining the membrane potential of muscle cells and ensuring smooth muscle contraction and relaxation. When potassium levels drop, hypokalemia, muscle cells become overly sensitive and prone to uncontrolled spasms, i.e. cramps. In older adults, potassium deficiency is often due to diuretic use, poor diet, or absorption disorders. Getting potassium from sweet potatoes is a safe and effective alternative to supplements, as food-based potassium is absorbed gradually, avoiding sudden spikes in blood levels and minimizing side effects. Magnesium and vitamin B6, a duo that supports muscle relaxation and nervous stability. Sweet potatoes also provide a moderate amount of magnesium, which helps relax muscles after contraction. Magnesium acts as a filter, modulating nerve signals and muscle responses. A lack of magnesium leads to overactive muscles, resulting in spasms, trembling, or nighttime cramps. Additionally, sweet potatoes are a good source of vitamin B6, a nutrient essential for synthesizing the neurotransmitter GABA, which calms the nervous system and regulates muscle tone. Vitamin B6 also helps maintain peripheral nerve function, which transmits signals from the spinal cord to muscle groups in the legs. Dietary fiber, stabilizing digestion and blood sugar. One of the major benefits of sweet potatoes is their high content of soluble fiber and resistant starch. For seniors, slower digestion and fluctuating blood sugar levels can affect electrolyte balance and worsen cramping. The fiber in sweet potatoes supports bowel regularity and prevents constipation while also helping control insulin levels, a hormone that influences potassium metabolism. Maintaining steady blood sugar and electrolyte levels is key to preventing involuntary muscle contractions. Antioxidants, reducing inflammation and protecting the nervous system. Sweet potatoes, especially purple varieties, are rich in anthocyanins, beta-carotene, provitamin A, and vitamin C, which are powerful antioxidants. These compounds help reduce chronic inflammation in muscle tissues, one of the underlying causes of persistent cramps in older adults, particularly those with diabetes, neuropathy, or neurodegeneration. The combination of natural anti-inflammatory agents and electrolyte-rich micronutrients in sweet potatoes forms a biological shield that calms muscle excitability, stabilizes neuromuscular function, and enhances tissue recovery. Easy to digest and versatile in cooking. Sweet potatoes are soft, easy to chew and digest, perfect for seniors with sensitive digestive systems. Recommended preparation methods include boiled sweet potatoes, retain the most potassium, easy to eat, and gentle on the stomach. Mashed sweet potatoes with low-fat milk, a combination that adds calcium and magnesium. Sweet potato soup with chicken or fish provides additional protein for muscle repair. However, it's best not to consume large quantities at once, as they may raise blood sugar levels. The ideal portion is one medium sweet potato, 150 grams per day, providing sufficient energy and nutrients without straining the heart, kidneys, or digestion. In summary, sweet potatoes are a humble yet highly valuable food for seniors with leg cramps. With their high levels of potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, fiber, and natural anti-inflammatory compounds, sweet potatoes support neuromuscular function, stabilize electrolyte levels, and protect muscle tissues from inflammation-related damage. Tasty, nutritious, and easy to prepare, sweet potatoes deserve a regular place in the daily diet of older adults. 7. Almonds, supporting neuromuscular stability and preventing cramps in older adults. Among the list of foods that help reduce leg cramps, almonds are a small yet powerful choice. For older adults who often suffer from nighttime muscle contractions, especially in the calves, almonds offer an ideal nutritional combination: magnesium, vitamin E, calcium, potassium, and healthy unsaturated fats, all of which contribute to maintaining neuromuscular stability and preventing mineral deficiencies, one of the silent causes of muscle cramp. Magnesium, a key mineral for muscle relaxation and nerve transmission. Almonds are rich in magnesium, with about 76 milligrams per 28-gram serving, approximately 23 almonds, accounting for nearly 20% of the daily magnesium requirement. Magnesium regulates ion flow across cell membranes, stabilizes muscle membrane potential, and prevents excessive contractions. Magnesium deficiency makes muscles more excitable, increasing the risk of spasms, especially at night when body temperature drops and circulation slows slightly. In older adults, magnesium absorption often declines, particularly in those taking diuretics or long-term proton pump inhibitors. Compared to supplements, almonds are a natural, well-tolerated, and side effect-free source of magnesium, ideal for daily use. Vitamin E, protecting muscle tissue from inflammation and oxidative stress. Another highlight of almonds is their high vitamin E content, about 7.3 milligrams per 28 grams, covering nearly 50% of the daily recommended intake. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from damage caused by free radicals, molecules produced during chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, or metabolic disorders like diabetes and hypertension. Older adults often have weakened antioxidant defenses, making muscle tissue more prone to damage and cramping. Vitamin E helps reduce mild muscle inflammation, improve microcirculation, and promote faster recovery after cramps. Calcium and potassium, a duo for smooth muscle function. Though not as rich in calcium as dairy, a 28-gram serving of almonds still provides around 76 milligrams of calcium, which supports consistent muscle contraction. Almonds also contain approximately 200 milligrams of potassium per serving, helping maintain cellular membrane potential and assist with muscle relaxation. The combination of magnesium, calcium, and potassium in almonds forms a vital trio of minerals, essential for well-coordinated muscle activity, a key factor in preventing cramps related to electrolyte imbalance. Unsaturated fats, enhancing circulation and nourishing muscle tissue. Almonds are rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which improves peripheral blood circulation, especially in the small capillaries that nourish leg muscles, reduces vascular inflammation, and helps prevent atherosclerosis, a common condition in older adults. Enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, ensuring nutrients are efficiently delivered to target tissues. Better circulation means muscles receive adequate oxygen and nutrients, helping prevent ischemic cramps, a frequently overlooked cause. How to use almonds effectively for older adults. To maximize benefits, seniors should choose whole, unsalted, unroasted, and unsweetened almonds. Suggestions include eating 10 to 15 almonds a day in the morning or mid-afternoon, grinding almonds and mixing with low-fat yogurt or porridge in the evening, a light snack that supports restful sleep. Soaking almonds overnight and eating them in the morning for easier digestion. Note: individuals with lipid disorders, liver disease, or nut allergies should consult a doctor before consuming almonds regularly. In summary, almonds are a small food with big benefits, especially in reducing and preventing leg cramps in older adults. With rich levels of magnesium, vitamin E, calcium, potassium, and healthy fats, almonds help stabilize neuromuscular activity, nourish soft tissues, and improve circulation. A daily dose of almonds offers a simple, safe, and effective solution for better sleep, smoother movement, and fewer unexpected cramps. Although aging slows the body down, with a balanced and mindful diet, older adults can maintain strength, peace of mind, and restful sleep. These 7 foods not only help reduce muscle cramps, but also support overall cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and nervous system health. Start with small daily dietary changes, because eating well isn't just about preventing illness, it's a way to show care and love for yourself every day.